I am with this lovely lady called Amy. She's going to interview you today, and we will now start the interview. Jerry Cankler, Pusey.
So when did you first come to the Briars, Jerry?
I think I came at the beginning of probably last year, around about February, March. Previously, I have been to the Briars many, many years ago, probably about 1999, 2000, and had a couple of implants done then. Because I was recommended it from my local dentist practitioner in Pusey in Wiltshire. As I'm getting a bit more senior in years, your bones tend to get a bit weaker in the gums, and I didn't really want to have a denture or anything because it's not really what I wanted to do. So I just thought, oh well, I was in a financial position where I could afford to do implants, and Briars was recommended to me, and they were very good company.
How would you describe your experience of the treatment itself? So obviously having the extractions, the implants placed.
Well, I've had a lot of work done, so there's been quite a number of extractions and bone growing treatments, variation up to that, and then putting the implants in and the healing, lots of healing processes. But I've not had any problems with them. It's been no pain, it's been good, and I've been treated very well by Dr. Nick French.
What was it like working with the doctors and the team through the process?
Very good. I think with anyone that's having dental treatment, you need to have the confidence in the person that's doing the work for you. So definitely with Nick, I felt very, very much at ease on the first visit, and I think that gives you the confidence. No pain, and even his assistant was spectacular. No, she's very good. And I said I looked at the team, and then as we moved forward, then Amy came along and done videos and pictures and that, obviously for future reference and that, but more than happy, and they've all been very friendly and very welcoming.
What about Dr. Veige, who actually placed the implants?
Very interesting. I think this guy come down from Harrogate in Yorkshire. I didn't get time to get nervous on the day. I didn't realise how much what was going to happen, but being surrounded by a lot of practitioners and looking on, but very impressed with the work he done. Yes, there was a bit of blood afterwards for a little while, but so that was the main crux of the work, getting the actual implants put in the temporary, and I think he's obviously been doing it for a long time, but he's a very, very assured person at doing the job. And again, I haven't met him, but I had a lot of confidence in him.
How did you find the recovery period after the procedure?
Well, like I said, the first 48 hours I thought just a little bit painful. Didn't think I was ever going to eat again, but I turned to Philadelphia cheese and soft rolls and soup. But literally within a week, I was feeling okay. A little bit of bruising around the eyes, but these are sort of little things you have to put up with, but that's probably the worst part of it. But even then, was pretty comfortable. I was in no real pain straight after the work that was done.
What was your first reaction when you saw your new bridge, your new teeth?
I didn't actually want to look at them for 2 or 3 days because I felt pained, but then when I looked at them, I thought, yeah, it's a good job they've done completely, because I wasn't the best of people looking after my teeth when I was younger, but they've done, they're a lot better now than they ever have been, and it's a really good job. The technology's moved on, I think, and the work is more technical. So yeah, very happy with what's happened. I'm very pleased.
How has it changed things for you in everyday life, like eating, speaking, smiling?
Yeah, well, to start with, I couldn't eat, but now you just take it with a pinch of salt, because obviously prior to the implants going in, I had to have a denture. Oh, what a pain in the ass, you're just like, didn't have, and you lacked the confidence in that as well, sort of thing. But now I feel great, it's confident, and it's all work done now, and I've even suggested to Dr. French that if there's anything that Winnie's doing in the near future, then I'll be more than happy to come back up here and to do the works on that. I feel great. It's good. I say, you're going to tend to look after him. I will now be visiting the hygienist twice a year, because I think once you've invested in your teeth and that, I'd say I'm going to carry on looking after them. And like I say, I mean, there's lots of parts of your body now that you can purchase and get done. This is teeth, and I'm really happy with it. What's done.
What would you say to someone who's unsure about having implants or feels a bit worried about having them?
I think really they need to come for a consultation. I have recommended a couple of my friends, and this is a really good place here at the Briars. For me, it's only a 30-minute drive. And I think really, again, like I say, it's having that confidence to go, because a lot of people when they were younger were probably bad with a dentist or hadn't looked at. But I think as you get older in years, like I say, your bones start to weaken and that. But the technology's moved on now, the implants, the titanium, and working on the gums and that. And obviously I picked up a lot of stuff just laying there and watching them proceed with their jobs. But when I was a child, they had to hold me down in the chair. And that was the olden days, obviously, and they didn't care where.
They weren't quite as personable back then.
No, but the way they freed you up in that, and it's a lot more sort of easier now. It's more of the way it's done, and you feel a lot more comfortable, and you don't feel any pain. I mean, I never felt. I think over the whole of the treatment, I felt 2 bits of pain for a few seconds. They're very, very conscientious about that. Very, very careful how they do it.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I'd just like to thank the team here at Briars for being for the job, Dr. Francing, and even you, Amy. You've been absolutely fantastic at what you've been doing. I said you're excellent at your job, and I'm happy with even the reception team have been friendly. So
Oh, bless you.
nothing to say. I've got no complaints, and I'll be looking forward to coming back to see the hygienist and making sure now the work's done, look after it. Like buy a brand new car, you look after them.